Hi everyone, my name is Ashley and I'm the Youth Public Services Librarian here at the Mechanicsville branch of the Pamunkey Regional Library System, and today we are bringing you Storytime at Home. If you can see behind me, our theme today is going to be cats, so we're talking about some cats and some kittens, stories about those guys. Maybe you have a cat at home. I know I do. My cat, her name is BG. She looks a lot like this cat. She's all black. She's very noisy, but we love her anyway. Before we get started, let's go ahead and sing our welcome song, or our hello song, which is The More We Get Together. So on the count of 3, we'll start. So 1, 2, 3. The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Awesome! Great job, you guys. That sounded so good. Thanks for joining me. So like I said, we're talking about cats today, and we know that cats come in all kinds of colors and personalities. You might have a really loud cat. You might have a really shy cat. And the first story we're going to read about is actually a home for shy and fearful cats. It is Miss Hazeltine's Home for Shy and Fearful Cats, which is by Alicia Potter. So we'll go ahead and get started. My cat can be kind of shy, but not all the time. So when Miss Hazeltine opened her home for shy and fearful cats, she didn't know if anyone would come. But come they did. We've got this big house in the woods. He runs from mice. She's scared of birds. Can't pounce, won't purr. Hopeless, worthless, afraid of everything. Strays who could read Miss Hazeltine's sign skittered in on their own, and then there was Crumb, the most timid of all. He dashed through the door. So we've got a home for all these cats that might not be able to do cat things. And we've got our Crumb. So he dashed through the door and he hid. And can you guys pick out which one might be Crumb? I think it might be this guy right here. All right. Miss Hazeltine began her lessons at once. In the morning, she taught bird basics. Up in the afternoon, climbing up, followed by climbing down. At night was scary noises. Many cats received extra help in meeting new friends. Miss Hazeltine showed the cats how to hold their tails high, to arch their back, to think good thoughts. Every day, they practiced pouncing. The hardest lesson? How not to fear the broom. So she's teaching them how to be cats. I love the noise one. I think that's so cute. Scary noises. Miss Hazeltine didn't mind if some cats only watched. She let them be, like Crumb. Miss Hazeltine told him that sometimes she got scared. I'm afraid of mushrooms and owls, she confided, and I've never liked the dark. She praised Crumb's love of pitch-black places. Crumb lapped up every word. One day he hoped to find the courage to thank her. Still, he worried, would he ever be brave? Soon, more cats came to Miss Hazeltine's home, and more and more. So many arrived that on a Monday at 5 o'clock, when everyone but Crumb was fast asleep, Miss Hazeltine ran out of milk. I'm off to fetch a bucketful, she told Crumb, and will be back before dark. Crumb watched her go. All right, let's see what happens. But by the time Miss Hazeltine rounded the road back home, the sun had set, and heavy buckets sloshed and slowed her, and her ankles were wibbly-wobbly from all the pouncing. Miss Hazeltine tripped and fell into a ditch. Oh no. So she's tripped and fallen. And remember what's happening? The sun is setting, right? With her ankles sore and throbbing, Miss Hazeltine was stuck. She shivered in the dark, the pitch black dark. Was that an owl hooting? She peered around. Mushrooms! Miss Hazeltine tried to think good thoughts. So we've got mushrooms down here. We've got owls. She's in the dark. It's all of her least favorite things. All the things that she's scared of. Back home, the cats also tried to think good thoughts. But they were alone and very, very afraid. They didn't know where Miss Hazeltine had gone. And they hadn't yet had the lesson on what to do when the lady you love goes missing. So they're worried about her. She's probably worried about them. But Crumb knew where Miss Hazeltine had gone, and maybe, just maybe, what to do. Crumb stepped into the moonlight. He arched his back. He held his tail high. So Crumb's getting some confidence. He gathered the others, armed with nothing but the old broom. The residents of Miss Hazeltine's home for shy and fearful cats streamed into the night. Woo! You think they're going to find her? They've got the broom. Here's the broom. So these cats and the broom. Down in the ditch, Miss Hazeltine groaned. What will happen to the cats, she whispered, and dear, dear Crumb. Yet something was happening. The cats felt it in their chests. With Crumb at the fore, they followed the sweet smell of milk down the road. So they are on their way right to Miss Hazeltine. At Crumb's meow, the cats stared down the mushrooms. They purred to drown out the owl's hoots, and they pounced to be sure nothing lurked in the dark. Then they formed a chain of cats to rescue Miss Hazeltine from the ditch, and the broom made an excellent crutch. Miss Hazeltine was escorted back to the home for shy, and pretty brave if you ask us cats, as the strays amended the sign. So we've gone from shy and fearful to pretty brave, right? You're as bold as lions, Miss Hazeltine told her rescuers, and whether you stay forever or head out into the world, I will never forget your courage. The cats were so happy that they didn't even miss their milk, especially Crumb. So Crumb doesn't miss his milk. And why do you think that might be? Because he had found a new favorite spot. And he is right here, right with Miss Hazeltine. So that is Miss Hazeltine's home for shy and fearful cats, which was such a cute little story. Now, before we read our next book, I want to sing a song with you guys, and maybe you've heard the song Bingo. It's about a dog. Bingo was his name-o. But because we're talking about cats, the song is called Kitty, and we'll be spelling out Kitty, which is Kitty. And to help, in case you forget, I've written Kitty on our board here. So the song goes, I know a cat with perky ears, and Kitty is her name-o. Kitty, Kitty, and Kitty is her name-o. And the second line is she makes a sound and it's meow. And her name is Kitty. Kitty is her name-o. So on the count of three, there's a lot of repetition, but 1, 2, 3. I know a cat with perky ears and Kitty is her name-o. Kitty, 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 and Kitty is her name-o. She makes a sound and it's meow, and Kitty is her name-o. Kitty, Kitty, and Kitty is her name-o. Awesome job, you guys did so good. I'm sorry, that was a little fast. Ouch. Ooh. You can go faster and faster and faster once you learn it. Probably get stuck in your head. because it gets stuck in my head a lot. So our next book is going to be How to Give Your Cat a Bath in 5 Easy Steps. And this one is pretty cute, pretty funny. I've never tried to give a cat a bath, but, you know, we'll see how it goes. And this is by Nicola Winstanley. So How to Give Your Cat a Bath in 5 Easy Steps. And I'll need some help finding the cat in some of these pictures, so I'll ask you all to help me as we go. So How to Give Your Cat a Bath in 5 Easy Steps. Step 1. Fill the bath with warm water. So that's step 1. That is too much water, right? We see it spilling over, and she says, oops. Alright, so we're back to step 1. Step 1, put a little warm water in the bath. And she says, this much? So there's just water right here. So that's probably not enough. Sigh. Step 1, put a little warm water in the bath. The water should come up to your cat's knees. And she says, knees? And where's the cat? Oh, the cat's gone. Knocking over the plant, knocking over the toilet paper. Step 2. Put your cat in the... Wait, where's the cat? Do we see the cat? And she says, Mr. Flea, where are you? Don't you want to be clean? So the cat's totally gone. Have you found Mr. Flea yet? I can't find him anywhere. And I want us to try to find... So where is he here? I think he's hiding behind the stuffed animals. Here he's hiding in the laundry. This one, it looks like he's hiding behind the trash. Hiding under the couch. Hiding... Oh, almost missed that one. Hiding behind the fruit bowl. So she's trying to find Mr. Flea. Alright, maybe we should start again. Step 1, find your... And she says, step 1, have some milk and cookies. You will need some energy. So instead of finding the cat, who is right here, she's going to stop and have a snack, which is very important. Fine. Step 1, have some milk and cookies. Alright. Step 2, find your cat. Well, I think she found the cat, right? Mr. Flea. Step 3, put your cat in the... Hold on. Is the water still warm? And now look at this. Do you think the water's still warm? She says, I think it's cold. That cat does not look happy. Step 4. Hold your cat in one arm and turn on the tap with your other. Do you think that's going to work? She says, Mr. Flea, wait. And now we're knocking over more than just the plant. We've got things flying everywhere. Step 5, chase your cat down the stairs. Step 6, run back to the bathroom. And if we're on step 6, right, she says, I thought you said there were only 5 steps. Because that's the title of our book, right? How to Give Your Cat a Bath in 5 Steps. And then it says, step 6, run. Step 7, turn off the water. Right? Because we never turned off the water. Step 8, mop the floor. Oh my goodness. This is becoming a whole thing. Step 9, find. And instead she says, step 9, have another cookie. Step 10, find your cat again. Here's Mr. Flea. Alright, and let's talk about what's happening. So the cat comes over And it's kind of hard to see, but right here, what's this cat doing? He's like licking his paws, licking his hands. And she says, oh. Alright, ready? So this is how to give your cat a bath in one easy step. Step 1, sit quietly while your cat licks himself clean. Does she look happy? No, she just went through that whole thing and cats just clean themselves, right? So that is how to give your cat a bath in 5 easy steps. So you know cats like to be super clean. So we read Miss Hazeltine's Home for Shy and Fearful Cats. We read How to Give Your Cat a Bath in 5 Easy Steps. We sang bingo with Kitty instead, K-I-T-T-Y. And before we go, let's go ahead and sing our goodbye song, which is also The More We Get Together, so the one we sang at the beginning. So on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Awesome job. Thank you so much for joining me today for Storytime, and I will see you all next time. Bye.